English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We're so happy that you're here. So tell us, how are you doing, Cam?
Well.
Oh, well. I like well.
So we've talked about quite a bit how convenient many things are in Korea.
Yes.
We've also talked about our love for stationery. Pens, pencils, paper, notebooks, all of that, right?
Cameron and I are stationary buddies.
Yes. However, there's one thing I'm having the hardest time finding in Korea.
What?
Poster markers.
Poster markers?
So we know markers.
Yeah.
Like like you
Highlight?
write, like not like a highlighter.
Oh, markers.
Like markers, like the thick magic markers.
Yeah. But they all come in black, blue, and red.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're skinny. So, like, you can find tons of name pens and, like, maybe a little thicker, like 5 millimeter. I cannot find 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter markers, which I use all the time in the U.S., like when you're making a poster or you're making a sign.
So true.
I've gone to so many stores here. So, I am on a hunt for a 10 or 12 millimeter marker set that is not round tip, but what they call
rectangular?
The chisel tip.
Oh, the chiseled. Is that what they call it?
It's like the pointed one.
Yeah, I know.
That you can draw, but also I've only found like really professional, like professional artists.
Okay.
I don't want that.
No.
Just like casual.
Okay.
Casual and big.
All right.
I feel like my personality.
Okay.
Casual and big markers. It was just because I can find everything so easily in Korea.
Yeah.
I was shocked. That is one thing I cannot find right now.
All right, so let's be on the hunt. Let's be on the lookout.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We are switching from glasses to contacts. It'll become second nature. So remember, like you had glasses and you're like, oh, should I get contacts or not? It'll become second nature. So this is actually one of our expressions, become second nature.
Yes.
So what does second nature mean?
Second nature means it will become very easy and natural to do. So much that you won't even think about it.
Okay, right. It's like you're born with.
Yeah.
You're born with
but
it.
not originally born.
Yeah.
But you become so good at it.
Yeah.
It is like you were born doing it.
Got it. Now, how about this expression, truth be told?
This is the way to start or end a sentence, basically saying, I am going to speak honestly.
Okay. All right. And how about don't sweat it, meaning 땀, S-W-E-A-T.
Yeah.
Yes.
This means don't worry about it. Don't stress out about it.
All right. Very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue.
How'd your appointment go? I see you're still wearing your glasses.
It went well. I'm going back on Monday to pick up my contacts, and the doctor will show me how to put them in and take them out.
It'll become second nature after a few weeks of wearing them.
Truth be told, I'm still a bit nervous about it. You must think I'm being a baby.
Don't sweat it. Sticking something on your eyeball is a strange thing to do, if you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So Dominic says, how'd your appointment go? Or how did your appointment go? I see you're still wearing your glasses. So Marta, right? She says, it went well. I'm going back on Monday to pick up my contacts, and the doctor will show me how to put them in and take them out. So she got her contacts. It went well.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're getting contacts for the first time, I would imagine it's going to take some learning.
Have you worn contacts?
Never.
I used to wear contacts.
Yeah.
It's so hard at first. Because you're stabbing your eye.
I know. Oh, my gosh.
Like you're literally sticking your finger in your eye.
Right.
And, your body doesn't like that.
Well, I have seen some friends put contact lenses. And I'm like, ouch, every time I see them.
Right.
Okay. So what does Dominic say?
It'll become second nature after a few weeks of wearing them.
Okay. So in the beginning, it's going to be awkward. It's going to be uncomfortable, but it'll become second nature.
Yes. So like I said earlier, when I was learning to put my contacts in, it was very difficult.
Yes.
My eyes just shut automatically.
Oof.
I don't like it.
Oof.
But after a few weeks, I could put my contacts in without thinking about it.
Yeah.
It became so easy.
Wow.
It became second nature.
And I'm sure in the beginning it would irritate your eyes, right?
Yes.
Like it's like every time you blink,
Yeah, you feel
it would be
them.
awkward. You could feel that.
You can feel the contact.
Ugh.
But yeah, once you get used to it, you don't even think about it. So we
Wow.
talk about second nature. So this nature here, it's not really 자연, not like the trees
No.
and the sky.
Yeah.
It's about more like instinct.
Yes.
So it's kind of like saying it becomes your second instinct. So it feels normal for you to do.
Yeah, we have an expression like, oh, he's a natural or she's a natural.
Yes.
And so we use this kind of natural or nature as something that you're born with. It's a kind of talent or instinct that you're born with.
Right.
So here, when you say second nature, it's learned, but it becomes like
Yes.
you're born with it.
Yeah, like you're born with
Yeah,
it.
okay. And Marta says, truth be told, I'm still a bit nervous about it. You must think I'm being a baby. Okay, first of all, truth be told.
Yes. So truth be told, it's a little bit of an older expression. As far as most of the time, we do not structure sentences like this.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
Right? But this expression has survived. Like
It has.
we've just put it together. We don't even think about it. Truth be told means I will tell the truth.
Okay, so we have an expression to tell the truth or to be honest, right? Which are very similar.
Yeah.
What would you say? Why is this different, or is it really the same?
So the meaning is the same. It only sounds a little different.
Yeah.
The structure of the phrase, truth be told, sounds like it's from Shakespeare or the Bible. Like, it feels very old.
Truth be told.
Truth be told. However, it's in this expression only, it can be used in
Sure.
regular casual conversation as well.
Okay.
There's just a slightly different ring to it.
Okay.
Not a meaning difference.
Not a meaning difference. Okay. All right. You must think is our power pattern.
Yes.
So you must think, and when you look at this, you think, oh, you must do this. Is this what it's saying? You must think this way.
No.
Oh.
So the must here is not about obligation. The must is actually kind of a little bit of a guess in a way. But this expression itself, you must think, is often said when you're a little embarrassed about something. You must think I'm stupid. Oh, you must think I'm a baby.
Oh, interesting.
나는 바보겠지.
어.
Like, it's kind of like,
바보같이 보이지?
yeah, you think I'm like this, don't you? So it's like, you must think is often used when,
You probably think this way.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And Dominic says,
Don't sweat it. Sticking something on your eyeball is a strange thing to do if you think about it.
okay, so you must think I'm a baby. Oh, and then Dominic says, no. But he doesn't say no. He says, don't sweat it.
Yeah.
So what does this mean?
So the sweat here, we're not talking about physical effort.
Yeah.
We're talking about emotional or psychological stress about something. So it's another way of saying don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine. Or it's either it's fine or I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Okay. And I like this word eyeball.
Yeah.
So it's I and then B-A-L-L. So it's one word.
Right.
Okay. So what's the difference between eye and eyeball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very similar how you can say 눈 or you can say 눈알. Or you can also say 안구, right? If you directly translate
Yeah.
eyeball as
Yeah.
안구.
Okay.
It's the same thing, but when you really want to talk about the physical shape and size,
The actual eye inside.
something about
Yeah.
putting ball on it,
Yeah.
it's just like, ugh.
Well, and the thing is, I mean, if you actually anatomy-wise, like if you take the eye out, it's like a ball.
Right.
The eye can be your part of the eyelids, your eyelashes. It's all the eye.
Yeah, you
but
could
the
have the
eyeball.
Mhm.
Yeah, is
It's-
the actual.
only the circle ball thingy.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. All right. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
How'd your appointment go? I see you're still wearing your glasses.
It went well. I'm going back on Monday to pick up my contacts, and the doctor will show me how to put them in and take them out.
It'll become second nature after a few weeks of wearing them.
Truth be told, I'm still a bit nervous about it. You must think I'm being a baby.
Don't sweat it. Sticking something on your eyeball is a strange thing to do, if you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
It's time for Power Note. We're on pages 100 and 101. If something becomes second nature, it means that it's natural, it becomes very easy for you, it almost becomes instinctive.
Yes.
You're so good at making pottery.
I've made so many pieces that it's become second nature for me.
Right. You know, when you do something a lot, it really does become second nature. It's like you do something without even thinking
Yeah,
about
you don't
it.
even think about it.
That's right.
A lot of professionals in anything, pottery, cooking,
Yeah.
I don't know, anything,
Yeah.
certain things they don't even think about.
Sure.
And it makes it hard for them to explain
Yeah.
to beginners sometimes. Beginners think, oh, how'd they do that?
Yeah.
Why'd they do that?
Yeah.
What did they do?
Yeah.
And then the professional, they've done it for so long, it's second nature. They can't. I don't know how I did it.
Oh,
I
because
just did it.
right, because you've had so much training through the years
Yeah.
that you forgot about the very start of that,
Mm,
the beginnings
Right.
of what you did.
right.
Yeah.
It's like, have you seen a dancer
Yeah.
that has danced for 10, 20 years?
Right.
You can even tell by the way they walk that they are a dancer.
Yeah. Totally.
Because those movements become second nature to them. Obviously, it's not their original way of moving, but they've done dance moves for so long
Right.
that their movements are just graceful and confident.
It's
and-
second nature.
Yeah, their posture is good.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing is like, you know, dancers, athletes, you know, pilots sometimes, you know, it becomes second nature. They've done it so many times.
Yeah, you know what else becomes second nature?
What else?
Driving.
Driving, yes.
For a lot of people, you don't think about driving.
You don't think about no, you don't.
You're like, push the gas, push the brake, turn the wheel.
You make a lane change.
Yeah, put on the blinker.
Yeah.
Like, you don't actually think about those things.
Right.
Because they've become second nature after a while.
Okay. Sailing became second nature to Miles after 30 years at sea. So again, it's that whole sort of 10,000 hours.
Yeah. Like, you
I
just
mean,
do something for
You do it.
10,000 hours so long that...
That's second nature.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Truth be told, meaning to be honest.
I will be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like being a mechanic, Sam?
Truth be told, I always wanted to be a jazz musician.
Okay. Truth be told, I love spy novels, but don't care for the James Bond series.
Yes. Okay.
So I think the big question here, Cameron, is when do we choose to use truth be told versus to be honest?
So
What do you think?
I feel that truth be told is a little bit heavier, a little bit more like you're going to be serious.
Yeah.
And the meaning is not what we would say diluted in a way of, and by diluted
Made weaker.
means, made weaker, right? So whenever I use things like honestly, actually,
To be
truthfully,
honest.
to be honest,
Yeah.
the next sentence may or not be truthful. It might be it can be, But we use that so lightly
Casually,
now,
yeah.
and lightly and
Yeah.
casually, that it has lost some of its meaning.
Yes.
However, when I hear someone say truth be told,
Yeah.
I know that the next sentence will be the truth.
Oh, got it.
There
yes.
is no loss of meaning
Right.
with this
Yeah.
phrase.
Okay. So when you use things like, oh, to be honest, honestly, like it can be very,
truthfully,
very kind of casual. Here, truth be told, I really like cooking. Like, really, I really do.
yeah. Yeah, truth be told is rarely followed with a joke.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that makes it clear. Yeah. Now, when you say don't sweat it, it means don't worry. Don't stress about it.
It'll be fine.
Okay. I'm going to be 10 minutes late. Please don't be mad.
Don't sweat it. It happens to everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't sweat it. You can pay me back next week. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to pay you today, but
Don't sweat it. I have a lot of money. I'm rich. I don't need your money.
So what is the feeling that you get, Cameron,
Yeah.
with this don't sweat it? It's almost like, it's that feeling like, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like, oh, no problem. Like,
Yes.
It's not just like, oh, no problem. It's like, no problem.
Yeah, totally fine. Don't
Totally
sweat it.
fine. Don't sweat it. It's okay. That is the feeling that you get when you hear this expression.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is only American English. British people, Australians may use this.
I don't know.
But it feels like I'm like from California. And like I surf on the beach every
It's
day.
like really cool.
Like, don't
Don't
sweat
worry.
it, man.
Don't sweat it.
Like
dude.
maybe it's not that type of person, but
Yeah.
it's that type of attitude.
Yes.
That very
That
American,
feeling.
like, whatever, it's totally fine.
No worries.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Our power pattern today is you must think, which means you're probably thinking.
Yes.
Okay. You must think this test is really easy.
You must think I'm asking a lot of dumb questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like you're insecure
Yeah.
about what the other person thinks.
True. That's right. And that's why you're saying it.
Yeah, you're a little embarrassed, maybe
Yeah.
a little ashamed.
Right. There is that element. Yes. You must think I'm really dumb. You must think I'm like so
Ugly. You must think I'm ugly. And
yeah.
I often find after this phrase comes very negative things.
Okay. Eyeball is our power vocab. Do check out the definition on page 102. And please stop by Audio
Audio
Ohagdang because you can listen to so many other great